Hi, I'm Joshua Thompson, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Starting a YouTube channel is something I've been thinking about doing for a while now, and I think I'm finally at the point where I have the time and the energy to create video content on a somewhat regular basis. So here's a little bit about me for those of you who might not know me very well. I'm an audiovisual technician by trade. I work for a nonprofit AV ministry here in Macon, Georgia. I grew up in Macon, have spent almost all my life here, save for a few years at Georgia Tech. Go Jackets! I'm a musician, as you can probably tell looking around the room. I play a variety of instruments, mostly keyboard instruments and guitars. I also sing as well. I'm also a budding photographer and videographer, and that's something that's really developed over the last couple years. I was always into audio. My dad was a sound guy, so growing up I would go to his gigs, and then later on I was in a band and we played gigs. But lately I've focused on creating more meaningful visual content as well, and I've enjoyed that as a challenge. Now, part of that's come about because I work for a smaller AV team, like I mentioned, and because there's so few of us, we can't all really specialize on one thing individually. Everyone has to do a little bit of everything. I have to focus on video and lighting, not just audio. But that's kind of how I've grown to like it too. I enjoy doing a little bit of everything. I'm a tinkerer, I'm somewhat handy, and I'm a self-proclaimed geek as well, especially when it comes to technology. Now you're probably thinking, Josh, what are you going to talk about in this channel? You've just kind of rambled on about several different things for a few minutes now. And that's almost the idea of why I'm starting a channel. I want to document my varied interests, my odd hobbies, and kind of share some experiences of things I'm learning and doing, and hopefully learn some things from you all as well. I've grown to follow several YouTubers in a variety of fields over the last couple years, and I've really grown to value the community and the shared information I see in the dialogue of YouTube. Part of what I do with this channel will have to depend on what you all want to see, and I can use the engagement to kind of gauge what works and what doesn't work. I could talk about everything from acoustic treatment, to vintage camera lenses, to guitar effects pedals, to home automation, you name it. You might not want to hear me spend any time talking about vintage Hammond organs or Leslie speakers, which has been kind of a pet project of mine for the past 3 or 4 years, but that might track, so that might be something we do. So thanks for listening to me ramble on a little bit, and I look forward to hearing from and learning from you all as I start this channel. Feel free to subscribe to keep up with what I'm doing, and let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for future videos. I'm Joshua Thompson, and I'll see you in my next video.